Hey everybody, Derek here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how we are using Claude AI to build topical authority maps without any kind of expensive tools or anything like that, without sacrificing the quality, so that way we can get a good solid foundation for our content plan of attacks for our SEO campaigns, much like what you see here on the screen. So I'm going to walk you through this, show you an example, show you how it works, and I'm going to show you how to get access to this full system if that's something that you're interested in. So let's go ahead, let's dive into the computer and get started. So one of the things I love about AI and using Claude in this instance is the fact that we can get really good data and we can get a good targeted plan of attack for the content that we need to create for our SEO campaigns. So in this case, you will see this was all done. This report that you see here, this was all done inside of Claude. And this was done for the keyword landing page builder. And this built out a complete topical authority map. And I just want to run through this real quick as an example, and then I will show you what this looks like inside of Claude and give you a 30,000 foot view of what it is that we are doing here. So the first thing is our money pillar. This is our main page that is going to ultimately be an evergreen page and will last for years to come. So in this case, this is people that are looking for the best landing page builder, very high intent, very high converting keyword. If you rank for this, you're going to get people to show up and you're going to get people to buy the particular products that you are suggesting. Now, in this case, it's showing volume of 10. I don't really pay a whole lot of attention to the search volume in these instances. What I am looking for is mainly intent. I want people that are qualified and that they have already pre-qualified themselves and they already know what they need in this particular scenario. So in this case, they know they need leads. They know they need to build a list. They've heard about landing pages, so they're going to go out and research best landing page, and they are looking for that. I would also doubt that this is only getting 10 searches a month. A lot of times the data that you see from even Google is off. Okay, so don't take that this is not worth your time because this is probably off. I can't believe that people are not searching more for best landing page builders. I don't think that that's even an accurate number to begin with. Now, if we go down here to the buyer intent keywords, this is our highest value keywords. So you will see a lot of these are free trials, discounts, coupon codes, promo codes, that sort of thing. Whenever you are looking at keywords, these are the ones that are going to be your highest value keywords. It doesn't matter how many searches they get. You don't need a ton of these to convert at a really high number, because what's happened is people they already know they need a landing page in this instance. They've already looked at different types of brands and they know that the particular brands, they probably even know the pricing of them. Now they're looking for a trial, they're looking for a discount, they're looking for a coupon code or a promo code of some sort, and they are looking for the latest, greatest discount that they can find on that particular product. So these are going to be super, super high converting keywords, and these are ones that you can make an absolute fortune on. So again, I don't really pay close attention to the search volume on these just because the intent is so ridiculously high. If you rank for these, you're going to make money. So then you go to purchase decision keywords. These are ones that are, the brand reviews like ClickFunnels review, Lead Pages review, and then you've got some alternatives plugged in here. Then you've got the comparisons. So this is laying out a good plan of attack for our topics and our keywords that we need to gain topical authority. Again, topical authority is just the idea here of you're building out the content to be an authoritative source on that particular topic. The one thing that you want to keep in mind here is the intent of these particular keywords. You want to keep that in the back of your mind when it comes to that and not focus too much on the search volume as far as that goes. Then you've got platform-specific keywords. This is stuff like best WordPress builder, best Shopify landing page builder, best AI landing page builder. So those are variations for different scenarios that you can target as well. And then you've got your informational cluster, which is what is a landing page on a website, that sort of thing. So these, even though you need some of these, the informational or the how-to type content, then even though you need those, this is not going to be your big money makers. Your money makers are going to be as it relates to reviews, buyer intent keywords like with free trials, discount codes, and then your evergreen posts, which is the best whatever. So again, this was all done in Claude. Now, the way that we're doing this is we are using Claude Desktop that you can see right here. This is all done inside Claude Desktop. If you've not downloaded Claude Desktop, I highly recommend, if you've got a Claude subscription, I highly recommend that you download Claude Desktop. This is a completely different animal from the web browser. With a web browser, it's good. Don't get me wrong. With a web browser, you can go a long way with the web browser, and it's got, it's really solid. But when you download the desktop app, this opens up a whole nother avenue. There's something called MCP. And I don't know what the hell MCP means because it's all like geek speak. But once you install MCP, what that does is that allows Claude to access files on your own machine. So in this case, what we're doing here is we're loading up prompts and we're loading up system instructions inside of our local machine. So that way we are not loading up these chat windows and exceeding our chat windows on every single one of these prompts. So we load these extensive prompts in there and the instructions. And then once we give it these instructions, then it goes out and performs the task. We're tapping into an API service as well for the SEO data that is super, super inexpensive. And we're getting real data as opposed to going out and spending, hundreds of dollars a month on something that is an SEO service that's giving you credit-based applications. This is something that we've set up, and we're able to run these for literally pennies. So in this case, we have got these system prompts and we've got files on our hard drive that Claude accesses. But once you get Claude Desktop, once you get MCP set up and you have a data source like what we're using, data for SEO, then Claude automatically knows to tap into that API when you give it prompts related to SEO. So I could just say something like, give me the keyword analysis for best webinar software. And I'm basically giving you terms because these are all digital marketing terms, and I did not think ahead to come up with some terms that were different from the digital marketing space. But you see right here, this automatically recognizes, hey, this is a command, this is a prompt related to SEO, this is a prompt related to traffic. I need to prompt the API key, and this is then going to pump out a report and give us keyword data, keyword difficulty, and search volume for this particular term that we are looking for here. Now, when you're running this is super, super inexpensive. We're talking about literally this is pennies to run something like this. As I said before, we are running a lot more advanced prompts, and we've got all that set up in our system, and I'll explain a little bit later how to get your hands on that if that's something that you're interested in. So you can see right here, keyword analysis for best webinar software based on my comprehensive analysis. Here's a detailed breakdown, and you can see this gives us the monthly search volume, competition levels, cost per click, keyword difficulty, and then this also gives us top related by search volume. So you can see GoToWebinar, video conferencing, webinar platforms. So it gives us some variations of some stuff like that. But we can use this for all kinds of different SEO reports, from trying to find out competition gaps, gap analysis. If you want to find a ranking report, you could use this. But in this case, we are using this for topical authority maps. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you this particular example, since I showed this one earlier, how we come up with this. So I'm just going to paste this in. Please load the topical map script from my folder, and we are going to do this for best fishing kayaks. So this is going to say, hey, analyze best fishing kayaks, and I'm going to say focus on uncovering all the different brands and reviews regardless of the search volume. Okay, so what we want to do, we want the topics, but we also want to include all of the different brands. So this is going to go through, and it automatically knows, hey, we've got instructions for this topical map. This is what we're going to be running. These are the guidelines. And then this is going to pop out all of the, this is going to give us all of the keywords related to fishing kayaks. and it's going to build us a topical authority map. And what we do from here is this is our plan of attack. This is telling us exactly what content we need to build. And if we've already started a site like this, then what we would need to do is we would just need to compare what we built already versus what this is suggesting, and then use this for the difference in the content that we're making. So one of the things too that we have done is we have tried to pop into these prompts in the system that would avoid duplicate content. One of the things that I believe has happened in a lot of sites that have gotten slapped with AI, I don't think that it's AI content. As a matter of fact, I know it's not AI content. What I'm seeing is more thin content and also duplication of the same exact keywords over and over and over again. So that's where some of your system instructions and some of your frameworks and some of your prompts become really, really important, is because you want to be sure to eliminate all those that you possibly can. So you see right here, based on my analysis, I'll now create a topical authority map for best fishing kayaks following the scripts that we have got plugged into the system. So you can see this is an affiliate product strategy, topical authority map. Our top page is going to be best fishing kayaks. You can see this gets 6,600 searches. Then you've got the buyer intent keywords, so fishing kayaks for sale, Hobie fishing kayak for sale. I don't know what that is. I know nothing about fishing kayaks, so that's why I did this one to just kind of show you what this looks like. Let's go down here to direct purchasing intent items, best fishing kayaks under $1,000. This gets 210 searches. Best fishing kayaks for under 500. Then you've got purchase decision, fishing kayak review, best fishing kayak brands, and then you scroll on down and you will see all kinds of other terms that you could tap into if you wanted to get into this space. Now, if this right here, if you don't like the way that this looks, all you got to do is just say, hey, give me this in a report, or publish this report as a chart or something like that. And what this is going to do is this is going to take that data and it's going to publish it something into what I showed you earlier, which was something that looked like this right here. It's going to build you something that looks real similar. And that is the topical authority map builder and how we are using Claude AI to build these out. Like I said before, I really love this because this allows us to get data pulled in directly into Claude. It's a real simple way, and you don't have to spend an absolute fortune on all of these software platforms that seem like they charge you to log in, charge you credits to log in. So you're able to just come in, use build what you want to use, and then get the data of what you plan to build, and you're off to the races. And so you can launch these sites super fast. So this is how we're using Claude AI with Claude Desktop and MCP. And if you want access to all of these instructions, the system prompts and everything that we're doing, and all the tutorials on how to set all of this up, I am including that this week with our next level coaching group. This is something that you want to be a part of because right now you can get in at 60% off. So you will find a link below this description. Again, this is all going to be released this coming week. So go ahead, click on the link that you see below this video. That's going to take you to the page, explain everything, what you're going to be getting. But the main thing is you're getting in at a massive discount that I don't see me repeating in the near future. So this is Derek Pierce. Thanks for watching this. If you like the video, give it a like, give it a share, and also be sure to check out the link inside the description or the comment below this video. Take care and see you soon.